Both the Pokemon games and the anime series feature a variety of trainers and gym leaders. Most of them appear to be the type of Pokemon trainers who have successfully controlled and defended their gyms for a long time. They sure exude charisma and confidence, but some of them are actually the worst. They have been horrible to their Pokemon. Some of them are plain evil too. Without further ado, let's learn who they are. Number 8. Dawn. First on our list is Dawn. She is one of the main characters in the Pokemon anime, and so one would expect her to do well as a Pokemon trainer. Her skills as a trainer are mostly focused on her role as a Pokemon coordinator, in which she enters Pokemon into competitions. However, her battle skill and victory percentage in Pokemon contests aren't as good as one might assume, despite the fact she grows stronger and more determined as the series progresses. Number 7. Falkner. Falkner is an excellent example of a specific combat blunder that a trainer might make. When Ash confronts him for the Violet City Gym Badge, he fights with several powerful Pokemon. He uses a Pidgeot in particular, which is a difficult Pokemon to defeat. While Ash and his Charizard struggle against the Pidgeot, they eventually defeat it thanks to the Pidgeot's predictable fight patterns, which a smarter trainer could have easily avoided. Number 6. Gary Oak. Gary Oak is most likely an unexpected addition to this list. He is Ash's major rival throughout the series. The two literally grew up together and became rivals at an early age. And in comparison to Ash, his achievements are quite amazing. However, Gary is rarely seen winning matches in the series, and after losing to Ash, he quits training to become a Pokemon researcher almost immediately. This kind of made him a bad sport. Number 5. Anthony. There's nothing wrong with being dedicated to Pokemon training, unless it means neglecting your family. Anthony is one such trainer. This doesn't make him the worst trainer, but it's plain rude. He refused to come home to either of his families unless he won the P1 Grand Prix, a combat Pokemon event. Anthony finally snapped out of it after his daughter Rebecca jumped in front of a Hitmonchan at the P1 tournament to protect it from Hitmonlee. After Ash's victory in the Grand Prix with Primeape, Anthony offered to coach Primeape. Rebecca pledged to make sure Anthony remembers his family obligations, and Ash agreed. Number 4. Lieutenant Serge. Lieutenant Serge is a well-known trainer and gym leader. His early treatment of trainers and Pokemon opponents, particularly those who hadn't evolved, was less than ideal, which is why he's on this list. Any Pokemon that lost to him and his Raichu, even Ash's own Pikachu, would land up in the medical department. He also referred to any trainer or Pokemon who hadn't defeated him as a baby, even before the match, and he believed that Pokemon should develop as quickly as possible. Number 3. Jessie, James, and Meowth. Team Rocket's most infamous trio are poster kids for how not to be Pokemon trainers, and they are without a doubt the most recognizable example on the list. However, their relationship with their own Pokemon is more mixed than bad. While Lickitung and Wobbuffet are mistreated, Jessie and James have developed close bonds with Pokemon like Ekans and Koffing. The issue, though, is how they use their Pokemon. Jessie, James, and Meowth use their Pokemon for theft and other crimes, including stealing Ash's beloved Pikachu. Thankfully, they rarely succeed in their evil schemes. Number 2. Yaz and Kaz. Yaz and Kaz were an awful couple to begin with. The rival Dark City gym leaders waged a gang war to determine whose gym should be accepted by the Pokemon League. They regularly recruited out-of-town trainers as their gang members. Worse, they'd make their Pokemon attack the trainers who refused to join them. They even made their Pokemon attack Ash when he refused to join their gang. Thankfully, Yaz and Kaz were discovered by Nurse Joy, who was also a Pokemon League inspector. She declared that none of them would become official unless they changed their ways. Number 1. Giovanni. Our number 1 worst Pokemon trainer is no other than Giovanni. He is one of the most terrible Pokemon trainers by all counts. He is one of the most malicious villains in the Pokemon universe. Giovanni has a history of treating Pokemon badly, in addition to playing favorites. For example, giving Persian preferential treatment over Meowth. He has undertaken unethical Pokemon experiments and abused his invention, Mewtwo. He has kept the majority of his Pokemon in cages. In the games, Giovanni's agents have even murdered some Pokemon. Giovanni's most famous claim to fame is leading his Team Rocket troops to various criminal activities. Theft, kidnapping, and exploitation are common crimes in anime. This makes Giovanni top on our list.